So this is Country Boy City Girl's review of the River Country Trekker 2.2 backpacking tent. I ordered it from Amazon. It's a really good value tent. I wanted to get it set up when I bought it just in case I decided to return it. And tonight was going to be pretty cold, so I wanted to do a test run. Everything you need comes in the pack. And I set it up with my dog around because even though I knew he would get in the way, I wanted him to get used to being around the tent because we were going to sleep in it that night. It's an all-in-one tent, and the floor on this tent is pretty thick, so I don't have any kind of ground cover. The stakes that come with the tent are red in color, which would assist you in finding the stakes when you're setting up and breaking down out in the woods. So it's been a while since I set up an actual nylon tent, so I was a little nervous, but there's instructions, so as far as like the steps, I just read the instructions and followed what they told me to do. So after I got it staked down and the main footprint of the tent set up, I grabbed my trekking poles because this tent uses those as poles. The recommended height was 42, so I set both of my poles to 42, and when I tried to insert the first pole, though, I realized that it wasn't gonna keep the tent as taut as I thought that side needed to be. So then I raised the height of my pole to 46. And I think that pretty much did the trick. I probably could have gotten away with 44, but we'll see next time I put it up. All of the ropes are orange and they're attached, so you just unravel them and then make sure the end is looped properly and stake those down as well. So some of the complaints that I read about this tent are that it is like a single wall tent and condensation happens inside. Some people complained about the seams not being sealed. So this is another reason I wanted to put it up, get in it, test it out in case I wanted to return it and try a different tent. On this 2.2, though, there are some improvements over the 2.0, and one of those things are these mesh sidewalls with these vents, and that is to let the condensation that accumulates on the inside run down and out of the tent. And I did notice on this tent, all the seams looked like they were sealed. So I'm a little... I don't know why it's saggy. At this point, I'm wondering if the sagging is supposed to happen or if I need to change my setup a little bit. So I went ahead and rolled up the one door. This tent only has one door. And I went ahead and tucked the flaps to the side and tied them. And there's a mesh door on the inside of the plastic doors or the nylon doors with the zipper that goes straight up and down, and then 2 zippers that go along the bottom to the side. So when you look inside the tent, you can see that the mesh inserts on the side really would help condensation roll down and out. And it keeps all the bugs out and have any issues with mosquitoes. I did notice the sagging was going to be a problem with being inside the tent, so I pulled up the ropes, readjusted them, and got it a little bit tauter. And here we go. I'm pleased with it, and our run that night went really well.